Alright, well, I've had it long enough. It's time to do the video on my new boat. As most of you know, I used to have the Express. I had it for about 8 years. It was either the Express or the Ranger RT-188 or the 18-foot Express. I looked at both of them and thought about it, and for tournament fishing, the Ranger is the only way to go. It's built for that. For the tournament fishing, there's no doubt. The Express was more of a duck hunting, type boat, all-around boat, and I'm going to be doing more actual tournament fishing out of this boat, so that's what I went with. The money difference was, I think, $2,000 or $1,500. The Express was a little bit higher, and it had the show on it, and this one has the 4-stroke Pro XS 115, and we'll talk about that too as the video goes on. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I got it set up and show you what I like about the boats, what I don't like about them. There's a lot of videos out there like this because I've watched them before I bought it, and I'll give you my opinion on it. So on the front, I'm running the Ultrex, Minn Kota Ultrex. I've got a Humminbird Helix 7 and a Garmin LiveScope 1022. Double stacked, that's the way I like them. As far as this boat, you can go with them to the side, but I went the double stacked, and I really like this setup. I know a lot of people run the bigger ones. I just don't have the budget to do that, so this is what I feel comfortable with, and this is what I can do. So anyway, the trolling motor's awesome. Spot lock makes a huge bit of difference. That's the first time I've had spot lock, so it is definitely worth the money. And as you know, these boats have a huge front deck on them. That was one of the reasons that I chose this. There is something I didn't like. Right here, this is the deal for your pliers and stuff, but it's got a drainage plug in it. I didn't understand that because when it rains, water goes in your box. So anyway, I actually taped that up. I don't know if they make a hole in for it or not. So anyway, that's that. And then we got the big storage, which I got everything out of it. I just got it off the lake yesterday, a tournament on Lake Ouachita. You got storage for 8 rods. You can put 2 in each. The reels won't fit, but you can put 8. I put about 12 in here, and that's about all it'll hold. It works real good. And then you got the other dry box. Now I think if you go with the RT-188P, which that's the padded hull, this is the actual rod box on those, I believe. And this was just a storage on this boat. And then back here on the console, this is what they come with, the factory, the Lawrence. I think it's a 4 or 5. It just shows you the depth. But I went ahead and put another Helix side scan. It's got it all. That's the one that's got everything. It's another Helix 7 also. So anyway, that works real well. The only thing, it's got a light here for the interior light. It's down there somewhere, right there. I wished it had a little bit more light, which I can add that. That's not a problem. And then you got all the storage under the seats, and there's a ton of it here for sure. Then you got a live well. It's plenty big. It's actually too big for me on these tournaments here lately because I sure can't fill them up. About 10 or 12 pounds is the best I can do. And then you got these little storage boxes here, which I got snacks and stuff in them. They're really small. You just can't get a whole lot in those. And then let's get here in the back. I run the Deep Cycle gel batteries. They tell me that you don't want to run lithium with this motor. Now, I don't know if that's true or not because of the charging system that is on these boats. I don't know. That's just what I've heard, so don't hold me to that. Anyway, so it runs the Mercury Pro XS 115. The boat, I just got it broke in probably this last trip. The boat will do around 48 miles an hour. It's not the padded hull. I think those run a little faster, but that padded hull boat was another $5,000, I believe, difference. So this is the boat. I don't not like a lot about it. I really like a lot about it. So I really don't have a whole lot of complaints. If you're in the market and you're looking, and that's probably the reason you're watching this video, man, I highly suggest the boat myself. I hadn't had any problems. I know there has been people have problems with them, but hell, people have problems with, you know, all kinds of boats. So I went with the white one. They make several different colors. I don't know if I like the white as far as the looks of it. I think it's a very good looking boat, but how is it going to be to keep it clean? That's the biggest question. But all in all, the trailer's a good trailer. They're just good boats. They're long boats, you know. 18.8 is what they are for aluminum boat, and that's a long boat. But everything works well. I highly suggest the boat. If you're in the market and this is what you're wanting, I would definitely go this route. I wasn't a glass guy. I was going to stay away from the glass boats because of what I do with them. So anyway, this is the boat. I really like it. If you're in the market for one, I would highly recommend it.